the time has come, the walrus said.
Alright, stepping into these double doors over here that are now unlocked. We're going to be spending most of this part exploring the west side of this whole police station here, which is a massive police station, you gotta say. Here we have our first file of the game. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with the 4-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office on the 1st floor, 2236. Okay, we have a passcode for a safe that we probably will need to remember. Also, we have our first box, the returning magical transporter box. I'm immediately going to be getting rid of the knife, and the ink ribbon as well. Yeah, I think I didn't mention in this game with the knife, I'm pretty sure it can't kill zombies in this permanently like it could in the first game. In the first game, if you happen to knife a zombie enough times, eventually it would go down. Not this time around, that was just very ineffective. Or maybe I'm thinking of the N64 version, because that version of this game is a little different from what I recall. We have a locked desk. Lockpick opens it up, be nice and easy for us, we don't need small keys. We can get ourselves the first aid spray. Hey, finally a healing item. Could use one of those after all. I mean, I am a little hurt and... Oh, there's just something walking along the windows. It's too dark to see anything outside yet, but we saw something though, Claire, you gotta admit. Coming into this next hall. God, look at this angle. This shit is iconic. Hold on, go back to that, come on. Oh, did it actually not go back to that? It's just when we first enter? That might actually be the case. Coming along here, we can see some sort of panel on the wall. What does it say? Open, close switch for the shutter. Can't be activated since the cord is cut. Alright, well, we have a dead body down here. Do you hear that? I hear that. Oh, there's some blood dropping from the ceiling, okay. Well, what do we have over here? This is locked. A spade is etched under the keyhole. Okay, we're gonna need some kind of spade key to open this. But carrying on down the hall. FMB suddenly triggers. Oh, hello, gorgeous. He's a real looker, isn't he? We have a liquor. Now, this thing is pretty horrifying. It has no eyes, so it is relying entirely on sound and other vibrations. It's just kind of swiping at air. If we start running, that's when it gets on the attack. Oh god, go in the door. Oh! So it's entirely a blind enemy, and I love that concept for a villain, or for an enemy in Resident Evil. I'm gonna try to sneak back in there to get that herb, though, because we are a little hurt. He's still gonna be here. I hear him breathing. Take the herb and go back. Yes. In fact, let's use the herb right away, because might as well. There we are. Beautiful. He's just back there somewhere. As soon as you start running, that's when he chases after you. And he does like a lunge attack like the, what were they called? The Hunters did in Resident Evil 1. So it's a pretty scary enemy very early on. We no longer are encouraged to just run about every room we go in, because there's a chance there's a liquor about, and if we run, they're gonna chase after us. Here in this, we got like a... I mean, it's a briefing room of some kind, but it kind of looks like a classroom with the little desks they got there. Looks like an operation map, blah blah blah. Nothing important in there. What about back here? Fireplace, oil painting hangs above it. Okay, we need the lighter for this. Now, here's a key difference if you're playing as Leon versus if you're playing as Claire. Because we're starting as Claire, we have the lockpick, which is how we opened that desk and got that first aid spray, which is very nice. But if you're playing as Leon Kennedy, we'd have the lighter out of the get-go. And so he'd be able to solve this whole puzzle right away, I'm pretty sure. We got an operation report here. The Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured, even more were killed during the attack. Our communications equipment was destroyed and we no longer have contact with the outside. We decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors, as well as to prevent this disaster from spreading beyond Raccoon City. The details of the operation are as follows. Security of armaments and ammunition. Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents. The very day before the zombies' attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Oh, good. Thanks, Chief Irons. That's what we needed. It stated it would be extremely difficult to secure all the ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapon storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapon storage is missing. We've been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle, and the electronic locks aren't functioning in certain areas. It's become a top priority to restore the power in the power rooms and secure those locks. Recorded, David Ford. Okay, this is all David Ford's work. Yeah, we have tentatively named this creature Liquor, and are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with this new threat. Okay, there you go. There's the official naming of that Liquor thing. Yeah, they do use their tongue as a weapon. They're very creepy like that. That's all that's in this room, though. We're gonna head out of here. Heading out of here, let's keep moving. Whenever we, like, step on some glass and it makes a different sound, I think it's somebody else's footsteps, and I get paranoid. Like, oh god, what's coming up on me? Coming out here, we are immediately surrounded by zombies. Go, Claire, go. Jesus. I'll get back to those zombies, because there's some stuff down there I want to do. But first, let's go upstairs, and we'll do a bit up here, I guess. First off, we got a door up here. Doorknob won't turn, seems to be sealed from the other side. Okay, that one's not a key, that's just sealed from the other side. Here we have a bit of a puzzle. Something's written on the mounting. The god of the sun and the god of the moon. Their gaze upon me is the only thing that can release red soul. Yeah, okay, so we gotta get these two statues facing towards the middle statue, which of course means they gotta be facing opposite ends, because we can't turn the statues around and just look at the guy. But it's a pretty simple way of saying there's two little spots on the sides that we gotta push these two. That's really the whole puzzle here, nothing crazy going on with this one. Get a long little gray statue. Oh, and you know what else? There is bullets here. Yeah, you can't see it from like any camera angle here, but I discovered this in my test playthrough of this game I did just before this Let's Play. So it's kind of amazing, huh? And hey, including the bullets we have currently in our gun, we have over 100 bullets with our pistol. We have not been killing many zombies. I guess I'll start changing that soon. And, you know, I could kill the Liquor in that one hallway. I could. Thing is, though, the pistol's not great against it, and a one-on-one fight, us with a pistol and the Liquor with its tongue, we're not going to win that. Or at least we're not going to go away unscathed. So I'm going to wait until I get some sort of better weapon to deal with Liquors, or just avoid them, which is honestly the best strategy with Liquors. We have a red jewel here that dropped from that statue from completing this little puzzle. That isn't going to come up anytime soon, but it's good that we got that now. Coming through this door here. Oh god, look at this abandoned-ass hallway. We have a room here. It's kind of hard to see because of the lighting, but the room is clearly labeled Stars. Stars' office, yeah. So this is where Chris and Jill and Barry, Wesker, all of them worked from here. In fact, over here on this wall, we could see a picture of the Stars members. There they all are. Look at Wesker with his goddamn sunglasses. A lot of these guys also died before the events of the game, like, of course, Forrest. Also, Brad Vickers is here. Brad's the helicopter pilot who got Jill and Chris and either Barry or Rebecca out of there last time. Although I think the canon ending is that all four of those characters lived the events of that game. Even though that doesn't make sense with either playthrough. Marksman contest winner Chris Redfield. Hey, shout out to Big Brother. He is Big Brother, right? I don't know if they're twins or she's older. I don't know. It appears to be a replica of a gun. The owner's probably a member of the NRA. Yeah, probably. Here we have... Oh, Chris's diary. I talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted the T-virus research into that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie, but the entire mansion went up with that explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G virus, a variation of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We have talked it over, and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella HQ in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. Damn, well, at least we know now where Chris is at in this game. And Jill and Barry, presumably. Chris's diary has been filed, and underneath his diary we have a medallion here. The unicorn medal. Well, we heard about a unicorn something going on with the inscription on that statue in the main entranceway. Whose desk is this? They got some chips, it looks like. What's the deal? There's first aid back there. Too bad we can't do that. Unopened cardboard boxes. Looks like a rookie's desk. Oh, that might have been Rebecca's desk then. Must have been where they gathered information. Here in the gun locker, all we have is a grenade launcher. But I'll take a grenade launcher. I will gladly take a grenade launcher. That's the kind of weapon we could deal with a Liquor with. Also, there's one other hidden thing here in the Stars office I want to do, which is kind of a secret. I didn't know about this until my test playthrough, until I read about this. We just basically want to interact with this desk 50 times. I'm not kidding. Someone must have searched the desk. Yeah, did someone search the desk, though? I don't know. We ought to keep checking. We ought to keep searching. We'll find something eventually, right? I know we will. I've definitely lost track of how many I've done at this point, but we ought to be getting close, right? This is some shit you read about in a gaming magazine, or you discover afterwards. There it is. We got film. Well, there we are. And let's go ahead and attempt to leave the room now. Oh, but as we do, it seems the fax is activating. That's kind of creepy. I mean, I know it's a fax and that's just how it works, but also, like, the fact that it's just activated. Investigation reports. Mr. Chris Redfield, Raccoon City Police Department, Stars Division. As per your request, we have conducted our internal investigation and discovered the following information. Regarding the G-Virus currently under development by Umbrella Inc. So far, it is unconfirmed that the G-Virus even exists. We're continuing with our investigation. Oh good, you discovered nothing. Regarding Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of Raccoon City Police Department, Mr. Irons has allegedly received a large sum of funds and bribes from Umbrella Inc. over the last 5 years. He was apparently involved in the cover-up of the Mansion Lab case along with several other incidents in which Umbrella appears to have direct involvement. Mr. Irons has been arrested under suspicion of rape on 2 separate accounts during his years as a university student. He underwent psychiatric evaluation as a result of the charges, but was released due to circumstantial evidence as well as his phenomenal academic standing. As such, extreme caution is advised when dealing with him. Jack Hamilton, Section Chief under Investigating United States Federal Police Department. Okay, so Chris ordered an investigation of both the G-Virus and this Irons guy who ordered that sudden scattering of the weapons. Irons guy, he's clearly not to be trusted. In any situation. I mean, did you hear that? Alright, well that's all in the STARS lab. Coming along this corner, I think all we can find is another door that needs the spade key. We still don't have a spade key, so unfortunately that's all we can do for now, and we gotta head back into the main area. But along the way, we got this grenade launcher and there's that room full of zombies. Let's have some fun, huh? Look at Claire just running with this grenade launcher like, I'm about to fuck up some zombies, let's go. Alright, here they all are. Bunched together, y'all, bunched together. Okay. That didn't work as well as I thought. There we go, that's more like it. And, as for you, we'll just use the pistol. I don't want to waste all my bullets with the grenade launcher. Oh god, he went down with 1 bullet. He must have been hurt by the grenade launcher residue. Well, look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely emptied that room. And we got another important room to go in here, because this is a save room. And oh, we have a new theme for the save rooms. You gotta love it. Operation Report 2. Early morning, zombies overran the operations room and another battle broke out. We lost 4 more people, including David. Oh, he was the one doing reports before, wasn't he? We failed to secure that weapons cache, and hope for our survival continues to diminish. We won't last much longer. We agreed upon a place to escape through the sewer. There's a path leading from the precinct underground to the sewage disposal plant. We should be able to access the sewers through there. The only drawback is that there's no guarantee the sewage disposal plant is free of any possible dangers. We know that our chances in the sewers are slim, but anything is better than simply waiting here to die. In order to buy more time, we locked the only door leading to the underground, which is located in the eastern office. We left the key behind the western office since it's unlikely that any of those creatures have the intelligence to find it and unlock the door. I pray that this operation report will be helpful to whoever may find it. Elliot Edward. Alright, so yeah, the cops' numbers were diminishing slowly as the zombies were battling them throughout the station, which is a cool thing to think about, actually. Well, okay, not cool for the cops, sad for them, but I feel like there could be a movie made about that, right? Well, anyway, that locker there is locked. There's no key we can get for it, unfortunately. What I'm gonna do is, look at this beautiful feature here, where as soon as we put increments on increments, they just combine. So convenient, so much better. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and, oh, you know what, we have film. We got a red room over here. Perfect for developing the film. Let's go and do it right away. Recruit. It's just a picture of Rebecca. I think that's the most we get out of her in this game, which is kind of neat because, you know, it's like... Rebecca was one of my favorite characters in the last game, so she has a little cameo here. And that's at Film D. There's a whole bunch of film strips hidden throughout the game that we can find and bring back to this room to uncover and see what they got going on. Including, isn't there one in here? Oh, there's more bullets. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, there might be more film in here. It's not important, though. It's just like extra little, I guess, images is all you get. Ah, but it's fun regardless. Also, we have some healing herbs out here outside this save spot. You know what? I'm gonna pick them up and then put them in the chests. I'll do that real quick. The only other door left is past the female zombie that was here. It just needs a diamond key, so... Lots of different keys. They all clearly are labeled after card suits, like Spade, Diamond, which is funny because that's what I named my characters after Final Fantasy III. So hey, it's like a small reference to them in some way. Oh god! Okay, well, stay away from the windows if you can, because there's clearly some agitated zombies just outside. Jesus! And of course, this is the room with the liquor. I put away the grenade launcher, so I'm gonna try once again to just avoid this guy. Carefully, Claire. Carefully now. He's on the ceiling. Go! Go, 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 go! Oh god, he's coming. Oh god, he's coming. Hurry. Okay. That little crawl they do, it's so creepy, man. Lickers have to be one of the most iconic enemies introduced in Resident Evil 2. And maybe just in the series period. Alright, coming back out into the main room, we got the unicorn thing. Which, of course, this thing before we already read says, Old found something is written here to obtain the key to open your heart. Wait for the unicorn, the beautiful beast. Yep, here's the beautiful beast for you, I guess. Oh, we get FMV. Statue pushes forward and drops out a key. Alright. Now you'd think, because it says something about like the key to your heart, and these are all themed after card suits, this would be the heart key. But no, it's the spade key we've been looking for. Check it out. Got the precinct key, and if we go ahead and check it, we can't like spin them around the little polygonal models like we could in the first game, which I kind of miss, but I guess it's fine this way. It's the shape of the spade, it's labeled a spade key now instead of just precinct key. So that's good. We got ourselves that spade key, and we know exactly of 2 doors where we can open it. I think it's the only 2 doors it can open, so we may as well go do that now, huh? Of course, we gotta go through the liquor hall again. That might as well be the name of this room. And this is the room where there's the spade key door we need to use, or one of them. Pardon me, Mr. Liquor. Use the spade key, go, go, go. Alright, we found ourselves an interesting room here. There's a copy machine. Patrol report. Signed by one, Sergeant Neil Carlson. Report of suspicious individual skulking around the sewers in the outskirts of Raccoon City. I searched the area and located the individual, but he ran away before I was able to question him. Received the following items. A small amount of C4 plastic explosives, electronic detonator, 9x19 parabellum rounds, infrared scope, end of report. Interesting. Possible terrorist activity, I suppose. More ink ribbons here. Suppose I can take them. I did save, like, very early on, more early than I typically would, but I had to end the recording session. I mean, I'm sure you can tell this is a different recording session. Recording this today, or release it yet again, which I really need to get out of schedule. Up here we have a crank. Nice. We had a crank in the first game before, but we just got that one as well now. Okay, just go. Just go. Okay, well, there's one other room we need to use the spade key on, and that's back upstairs and through that hall past the STARS office, so let's head there quickly now. Alright, heading back in here. Uh-oh. Appears a little girl is being chased by that zombie. Well, yeah, let's definitely help her out. Hey, you there, mister. Wow, he went down to 3 bullets, huh? Not much of a tough guy, was he? Well, coming over here, use the spade key. Key's useless now, discard. Hey, look at us freeing up inventory, just like that. I guess that's all for the spade key, huh? It was all on the western side. And coming in here, is it the girl? No, it's Leon.
Claire, you made it.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
Alright, well, we finally met up with Leon, and it looks like we need to find another escape route. I like, by the way, the dark, evil hall that Leon came from is just a barricaded door back here. Like, how did he get here? Oh, more bullets! Okay, that should be the name of this part. Resident Evil 2, Part 2. Bullets! Speaking of bullets, we got a locked desk here, and this one has some grenade launcher rounds. Hey, these are flame rounds, which I guess I'll take. Sure. It's still a whole thing with the grenade launcher, I'm pretty sure, where we have to, like, take out one to put in another kind of round. Here we find ourselves in a library, but where did that little girl go? A red herb. Ah, one for mixing with a green herb, I see. Oh, always good to take those, I suppose. There's a whole bunch of bookshelves back there. So there's a few different doors we can go in. And a path up here. Oof! Some of those loud sounds on this game do get me. Let's see. Power switch to the shelf. Will you push it? Yes. So we push the bookshelf. All those other ones are activated now, meaning we can move them left or right. And we need to basically make this pattern here. Bronze plate with a picture on it. Yeah, so we gotta pay close attention to that and mimic it perfectly. So this needs to go to the right. This needs to go to the right. And that's it. Okay. A pretty easy puzzle, I guess. And for solving the puzzle, we get ourselves the Serpent Stone. We have a full-ass inventory right now, huh? Well, the Serpent Stone doesn't have any clear purpose yet. It's clearly just some kind of key item. Also, I'm thankful that the radio doesn't take up inventory space. It's clearly just, well, I guess, yeah, we can't even, like, see it anywhere, can we? It's in Claire's heart. Is Leon just a figment of Claire's imagination? Oh. Okay. Another liquor. How am I gonna get past this guy? Oh god, how am I gonna get past him? There's nothing back here. There's actually nothing back here, is there? I'm just hitting the interact button in case there's bullets, because there's usually bullets all over the place. Okay. Well... Jesus. Ow, he licked me! Eh. Oh, I'm in danger. Oh god, use this. So you see what I mean with the pistol is not the most effective weapon for dealing with them. Because, did we get him, though? Yeah, we got him. That took a whole round, and he did so much damage to us. It's just, because they added a thing in this game, which I'm very grateful for, where the zombies will sometimes, like, retch back if you shoot them with the pistol. That's great in either getting past them, or finishing them off without being at too much risk. The lickers, they just take hits. The grenade launcher, which one-shots them, is really the way to deal with lickers. Because unfortunately we had to use our first aid spray there. And over here we have a square hole. Well, a square hole for a square crank, right? It says, yeah, the end is square-shaped. Square crank. Couldn't use it there, Claire. Same sound effect and everything from the first game. I kind of love the continuity there. But we actually don't have the crank in our inventory anymore. We leave it behind there. Can we even pick it up again? No, it's just gone. Well, at least we don't have to do that shuffling bit we did with the crank in the last game. It seems to be broken, it won't work. Yeah, currently this is not operational. And heading up here, we can kind of see why. Which, man, look at how high up we are in this ancient-ass building. There's a bell up there. This place is kind of awesome, you gotta admit. Well, yeah, we can see why. It's because there's a gear missing from this arrangement. That, yeah, it's not gonna let it spin. We'll have to come back when we get some kind of gear to operate this machine here. We don't even know why. We don't know what this is for. But the point is, it's not anything we can do just yet. And we got that liquor killed and out of the way, so coming back here won't be an issue, thankfully. I could go back and kill that liquor in that one hallway where we first saw one. But should I? I don't know. What I can do is also those double doors at the bottom of this library here. Continuing about on the second floor. Which is kind of crazy that this police station has 3 floors. Coming over here. Oh, we got more zombies. We still haven't found the little girl. She's just gone somewhere. I'm gonna... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna run past you. Yeah. Because over here, we can go and activate this emergency ladder. Push the button. So now we have access from the first floor to the second floor in the main room here. I like that little connecting bit. That's the kind of level design I love. That's in games like Ocarina of Time as well, which we're going to be getting to later this year, I'm sure. But now that we have that big shortcut, that's nice. In case maybe you had missed that other spade-shaped door. That guy's not dead. Yeah, I knew it. Oh. There we go. Wait, is he still not dead? No. You're kidding me. Okay. I couldn't see the blood pooling up down there. Get this guy as well. I just want to clear the path to the east wing second floor here. We haven't done anything in the east wing yet. But it's about time. Because, I mean, if we look at the map, we really covered the left side on the second floor and the first floor. But it's time we do some exploring of the east wing, huh? Coming in over here, we have ourselves a save room. Hell yeah. And of course what that means more ink ribbons, which means I'm going to save now, because we have plenty of ink ribbons. Oh, Secretary's Diary A. I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when I leaned against it, and the chief found out about it. He was furious. I swear, the guy nearly bit my head off, screaming at me to never touch the statue again. I heard that all the art pieces from the chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery. Where he finds those tacky things, or where he's getting the money to pay for them. I wasn't surprised to see the chief come in today, with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he leered at the painting. Why anyone would consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. Boy, we've heard nothing but ringing endorsements of this police chief guy. Also, before we go and save, there's also a lighter over here. Hey, we needed that for the puzzle back in that painting room. In fact, that might have been the painting that the guy was talking about in that awful description. Also, while we're here, I suppose I can combine a red and a green herb and get mixed herbs. Combine one with the other. It's still one of my favorite moments from that Let's Play. I don't know why I did it, but anyway. Yeah, 7 ink ribbons we can go ahead and save. I'm also going to put away those flame rounds for now, because I don't think we're dealing with too many liquors for the time being. Well, alright, let's load. With that all out of the way, let's save and end the part here.